We're here for another episode on the Bryce Mitchell versus Gene Silva saga. There's been a lot of disrespect back and forth, but Bryce Mitchell just dropped this video today, about 3 or 4 hours ago. Let's listen to it together.
Where I am weak, the Lord is strong.
So, let me run it back. But that's a fact.
Good morning, y'all. I need all my Christian warriors to pray for me that I would have peaceful sleep. Every
Facts.
single night since the day before the press conference, I've had demonic dreams. Legions of demons are attacking me every single time I sleep.
Legions of demons are attacking him every time he sleeps since the press conference. You don't forget Bryce Mitchell was sitting there stoically, not saying a word, while Gene Silva was talking over my boy the whole time, barking like an animal, yelling obscenities. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Let's finish letting bro speak.
And not one time have I seen any peaceful sleep since that day.
Not one.
These demons surround me and they try to fight me and provoke me to anger, and then the dream will switch and they'll send beautiful women and they're trying to get.
So he's having dreams of demons trying to provoke him into anger. Of 1,000 Gene Silvas staring at him, barking at him, making fun of him. And then, at some point in the dream, it switches to a bunch of beautiful women.
Get me to lust, to cheat on my wife. Satan's using two of my weaknesses to try to expose the evil in my own heart, which is anger and lust. However, where I am weak, the Lord is strong. So please pray for me, especially if you're fasting right now. Please pray.
Why especially if you're fasting? Why especially if you're fasting? Why? Okay.
Pray that I would have peaceful sleep, that God would send Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, and Raphael, Samson, and King David to watch over me and protect me with the shield of faith.
Okay.
Remember, guys, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual wickedness, dark principalities, and evil powers in high places.
Listen, man, Gene Silva is not in a high place. Let's be real. Boy's unranked. The boy's an unranked fighter. Okay, let's get that straight.
I'm not just fighting a man on April 12th. I'm fighting a man possessed by a legion of demons.
Okay. You're hyping this up. I'm not going to lie. Bryce Mitchell is hyping this fight up biblically.
When I simply said the name Jesus, he was provoked to maliciousness. And he started barking like a dog and chanting F-U, F-U, F-U.
That is very true. He did do that. I had to run it back. And as soon as he said Lord, my boy started barking over him. But he was talking over him the whole press conference. Maybe Bryce Mitchell is right. Maybe Gene Silva is possessed by that dog. You got that dog in him, I guess. I don't know. But Bryce Mitchell told him, man, you barking up the wrong fucking tree, buddy. You know?
Remember, guys, the days of me fighting for myself are long gone. I now fight for the name of the Lord. And the devil, he ain't going to waste his time trying to plague a loser. He knows that a victory for the Lord is at hand. I will win this fight. And
that's a fact.
In the name of Jesus Christ, the man's demons will be casted out of my presence, and he will fall before me just as Goliath fell before King David. And I know this, and I believe this with all my heart. And God told us if we just have faith the size of a mustard seed, we can move a mountain, and I do.
I'm watching this. I really hope Bryce isn't driving while he's recording this video. Keeps looking away. It sounds like he's on the highway. I'm not trying to get my boy in trouble, but I hope bro's not sitting there driving. You know what I mean?
But right now, I need y'all's help. Like I said, where I'm weak, the Lord is strong, and he will use y'all to show his strength right now. And I trust in the power of the church. I trust in the power of Jesus Christ. And please pray for me that I would have peace when I sleep. And I love y'all. And remember, if you're going through anything, this is what the church is for. You're not a coward for asking others for help.
You're not.
So God bless y'all, and please.
You're not. He had to come to the internet. He's been having a few sleepless nights. He's waking up at night dreaming of Bryce Mitchell. Dreaming of beautiful women. He's not having it. I think he's just internalizing all of this all wrong. See, now, What he's not explaining is Gene Silva is tormenting him by spam calling him on Instagram. Covered this on this channel before. Gene Silva, this is, his account. Gene Silva. He's spam calling my boy on Instagram, trying to provoke him, right? He's posting clips of him knocking him out in UFC 5. He's posting, the from Inglorious Bastards, clips of him knocking out Bryce Mitchell. He needs to internalize this a little bit better. But I like where he's coming from. He thinks his back is against the wall. He thinks this is a man possessed by demons. Bryce Mitchell don't play that. Did you not see Bryce Mitchell go into the octagon with the Bible and hold it up? Come on, bro. Gene Silva, you're going down. Gene Silva hasn't even really fought anybody. Now, first of all, while doing research for this, I'm looking up Gene Silva, right? Gene Silva. Let's click. It's giving me a different Gene Silva, but it says not fighting. Even when I click on it. Look, you can see my Gene Silva. Not fighting. I think that is an omen. So I had to go on Tapology. To look at my boy's record, right? To see, because I was like, who has he beat? Trying to think, like, stylistically, who has Gene Silva beat? Only Drew Dober and Charles Jourdain and Kevin Vallejos. Those are like his only notable wins, in my opinion. In my personal, professional opinion. You know what I mean? Now, Bryce Mitchell, on the other hand, has beaten previous world champions. Edson Barboza, champion. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that if I'm wrong. Kron Gracie, one of the Gracies. That's on there. That's on his record. He did get knocked out by Josh Emmett. He did beat Danny Gay. He did lose to Ilya Tuporia, but in submission. Come on, that's kind of sick, And then he beat Andre Feely. But everybody else is kind of like, who really cares? But Bryce Mitchell, his back is against the wall. If he loses this, they're going to send him out the rankings. You have Gene Silva spam calling you. You have Gene Silva in your dreams taunting you, sending beautiful women at you. The beautiful women are terrorizing you. Who knows if the beautiful women are barking at Bryce Mitchell, reminding Bryce Mitchell of Gene Silva? There's a lot more to this fight than a lot of people are seeing, and nobody's covering it. They just saw my boy had to say on podcast episode 1, and they dropped it. There's a lot more under the surface of Bryce Mitchell, boys. He's getting taunted. He's getting bullied, and he's not going to have it. He's not going to have it. He's fighting a legion of demons.
In my own heart, which is anger and lust. Surround me, and they try to that I would have peaceful sleep. Every single.
You see, I was going to try to find the clip, but you guys heard it. Bryce Mitchell, man. You got this. Please don't disappoint. Do not disappoint. Leon Edwards versus Sean Brady. Breakdown. Next video. More than likely tomorrow. Probably not tonight. If it's tonight, shit, it's probably going to be super late. Anyways, boys, peace.